Attorney General Dana Nessel has laid out a new framework to hold Michigan police officers accountable.
This all comes after calls for change across the country. Our Angeline McCall spoke with her about the proposals. She joins us now in the newsroom to break it all down for us. Angeline?
Yeah, Janice and Annie, Attorney General Dana Nessel laid out 7 different proposals, all related to accountability in law enforcement. For instance, she recommends a framework to suspend or revoke an officer's badge more easily for conduct, say, that is detrimental to the reputation of a police department. It also requires an officer to give up pension benefits if convicted of a felony, just to name a couple.
The Attorney General's announcement was prompted by the people.
Frankly, I didn't want to see this moment pass. I don't want George Floyd's death to be for nothing.
Dana Nessel wanted to make the first step, saying prior policing history and complaints should dictate who can wear the badge.
Even if an individual has committed trespasses against a community, let's say excessive use of force, maybe they've done it 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. Maybe there's been 50 judgments levied against them for excessive use of force for millions and millions of dollars. Doesn't result in them losing their license to be a police officer. And I think that's really the crux of the problem.
Nessel says the 7 proposals give more and much needed oversight to the Michigan Commission on Law Enforcement Standards, also known as MCOLS.
With MCOLS, they're sort of toothless, And the only way that a police officer can actually lose their license to be a police officer is if they're convicted of a felony.
Alongside the AG's announcement, the president is now calling for a national database to track excessive use of force, while offering funding incentives for police departments that increase training and meet Justice Department standards.
These standards will be as high and as strong as there is on earth.
The executive order, signed by the president Tuesday, also urges police departments to add social workers and mental health professionals to respond to 911 calls.
Americans know the truth. Without police, there is chaos. Without law, there is anarchy. And without safety, there is catastrophe.
Steps made across the country and at home in Michigan, in a first step with Nessel saying there's more to come.
And as the top law enforcement official in the state, I can say this in response: message received. I understand your frustration, and I understand your complaints, and now I'm trying to do something about it.
President Trump is now urging Congress to put more police reforms into law. Meanwhile, Attorney General Nessel says she's meeting with civil rights activists and law enforcement tomorrow to discuss more opportunities to grow from here. If you'd like to see the full list of her proposals, you can head to our website, fox17online.com. Live in the newsroom, Angeline McCall, Fox 17 News.